Hi, my name's Sue Ellam and I'm a professional tarot reader and have been for 25 years. And I'm using the Mythic Tarot, which are based on Greek mythology.
And I'm Carrie Beleno. I am an intuitive Reiki master teacher and spiritual life coach. And I have some questions.
Realize my title is much shorter than yours. Tarot reader.
Yes.
Easy to say.
I feel like it's impossible to focus. Why is this and what can I do? So let me tap in a second. Focus. Well, this is not a news flash. The energies are chaotic right now. We can get pulled in a zillion different directions, especially if you spend any time in the news or on social media. You can easily get pulled energetically and emotionally from this to this to this to this to this in a matter of seconds. And that will create an imbalanced, unstable center. It will create your mind to be uncentered. That's not a word, uncentered, and imbalanced, and it will not allow us to concentrate on the present. It also, those chaotic messages also force us to jump ahead into fear of the unknown, fear of what if, fear of something coming true. It can also pull us backwards. I can't believe that happened. If that hadn't happened, this wouldn't be happening, that kind of thing. And when we get out of the present moment, it's very hard to focus. So the trick to staying focused is staying in the present moment. What do I need to worry about, think about, put my energy into right this minute, right the next hour, today? What do I need to, where do I need to put my energy today? And that will help us stay focused and out of the what ifs and out of the what could have, should have happened, the past. And it's also important to make sure that you're focusing on things that you actually want to do. Focus on things that you love and not put your energy into time-consuming, energy-zapping people or situations or experiences. And sometimes we have to do those things. Sometimes there are chores or tasks or people at work that we have to deal with that do zap us. So it's very important that you recognize that you tell yourself, yes, I know this is going to zap me. I know that this is a thing I don't love to do, but when I'm finished, I'm going to make sure I do something I love to do, or I call someone I love to be with, or I recharge somehow, so that you aren't just expending your energy, your emotional energy, and not refueling, because that will also help us to stay focused when we refuel. This is not a time to put yourself last. You must put yourself first. And I'm sure I've said it before, but I will say it again. Selfishness is when you put others first, put yourself first at the other's expense. Meaning, I'm hungry, I'm going to eat, and I'm going to take away all of your food in order for me to eat. That's being selfish, and none of you are doing that. Putting yourself first just means, I'm hungry, I'm going to eat. You all can eat too. I'm not going to take your food away. You are free to eat as well, but I'm going to eat now because I'm hungry. That's putting yourself first. And that's what everyone needs to be doing right now, worried about what brings them happiness, worry about their present moment, and you will attract things and situations that support that emotional energy. And that's where we want to be headed right now. That will help us focus.
Okay, good advice. What do we do about focus? I think that came up for me in the cards yesterday. Right, we have the King of Wands. And the King of Wands, for me, is a very much marketing man. So it's about not having difficulty focusing and not knowing what to do about it. Well, that means you need to choose your side. You need to choose to decide to get off the fence and make a commitment to one thing or another. And there's no such thing as mistakes. If you make a commitment to one thing and you suddenly realize, whoops, I shouldn't have done that. It was the wrong thing. Maybe I did it in haste, or I didn't have all the information. Then all you have to do is just say, sorry, I need to commit to something different. This isn't working for me. But it's a learning. At least now you've learned what you don't want to be committed to. But it's telling people about your ideas and getting out there, and then when you're interested in something, it's so much easier to focus. I know if I'm doing something I love, 8-10 hours can fly by, and I suddenly don't realize where the time's gone. And if I do something I'm really not enjoying, I tell you, something's like pulling teeth. It's so focus. Just don't think your whole life depends on this decision. If you make a wrong decision, or as I said, no such thing as wrong decisions, but if you make a decision which doesn't work for you, at least now you know, and then you can make another decision. But you're not tied into it for life. So commit, decide what you want to do. And then money and resources will start coming your way, the Ace of Pentacles. And this is about, you will know when you're focusing on the right thing, because you will get support. Some money will come your way to enable you to do it, or the resources, or the people. Things will turn up to support you in your new venture, whatever it may be. So then that will give you the go-ahead and say, okay, I'm going in the right direction. And here we have the Ten of Cups, which is ongoing contentment and permanence in the realm of the heart. This can be love relationships, but it's also bonds that you've created with people, family members, friends, over the years, bonds that will last a lifetime, and all because you jumped off the fence, where you're sitting on the fence, don't know what to focus on, and you decided, I'm going to take a leap of faith, try this. And if you tried the right thing, or the thing that is right for you, then you will get the money, resources, you'll get the people that will support you and help you through it. You will know. And if you jump off the fence into the area that it doesn't really work for you, you also know, because you will have a path full of obstacles. I mean, as soon as obstacles come, I've said before in a previous video way back when, that if I get loads and loads of obstacles coming my direction, I don't think it's a thing of I need to fight and I need to jump over these obstacles. For me, it's I'm going in the wrong direction.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So, but the important thing is I've made a choice. I've made a commitment to try something. Loads of obstacles, going in wrong direction. All I have to do is turn right or turn left or go back, and I can choose another direction. It's no big deal. But you pick the right direction, things will flow in your way, and you've got this celebration of a commitment. It's Nine of Cups. It's a celebration of a commitment. It's having this kind of, I put 100% into something. I made a commitment. I decided I was going to really focus on this and give it my undividing attention. So therefore, if it's a course of study, I'm not going to suddenly pop onto Facebook. I'm not going to pop onto LinkedIn to see if, I'm not going to pop into Instagram to see how many people have liked the picture of my dinner or my last vacation, I'm going to turn my phone off. I'm going to shut the door, pretend I'm not in if anybody rings a bell, that kind of thing. That is how you actually deal with focus, is taking away all the distractions. Even if it means you have to lock yourself in a room with nothing except a chair and a table. You know, if that's what you have to do, that is what you have to do. But with these days of distractions, you know, how many people will kind of check their email? And I'm guilty myself. If I'm not focused on anything particular, it's so easy just to spend time just flipping between emails and Facebook and, you know, and all these things. Time just flies by, and you've really got very little done at that time. So if there's something you need to focus on, then cut off, switch off social media and say, I'm not going to look at anything for 1, 2, 3 hours or whatever. I'm just going to keep focused on it. But it is a thing of discipline. And you know, we can all focus, but do we want to? And if it's something we really enjoy doing, yes, we can. If it's not something we enjoy doing, find something else to focus on. Mm-hmm. But don't beat yourself up because you can't get the excitement going, and it's just obstacle telling you you're going in the wrong direction. So don't beat yourself up. Don't think of it as a failing. It's just, you've just jumped onto the wrong side of the fence. So clamber over to the other side, and find something you really want to do, and then focusing won't be a problem. It'll be easy, and you will be able to celebrate your achievements.
Super. Lots of tag words there for the post. Thank you very much. And as always, like, share, and subscribe.
And I think I've talked myself out, and that doesn't happen very often. As Carrie can tell you, it doesn't happen very often. But anyway, so thanks very much for joining us, and see you soon.
Yep, we'll see you tomorrow.